Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to install Zabbix Server 7.4 on Linux Mint 22. First open any web browser, then go to Zabbix official website, it is zabbix.com. Then click on this get Zabbix, then click on Zabbix packages, then see here the latest release at the time of making this video is 7.4. Then we have to select the OS distributions, but see here we don't have the Linux Mint, but open terminal /etc os-release. See, its ID is like Ubuntu Debian and its Ubuntu core name is Noble. Noble means it is Ubuntu 24.04. Okay, so select Ubuntu Linux as the OS distribution. Then select the OS version. Noble. See here, Noble means 24.04. So select it. Then select the Zabbix components. See here we have different components. I'm going to install server, frontend and agent. So select it. Then we have to choose the database, MySQL or PostgreSQL. I have installed MySQL 8.4.8 LDS version. In this video I am going to use MySQL version. See, I have installed MySQL 8.4.8. If you haven't, you can search for my YouTube channel how to install MySQL 8.4.8 on Linux Mint 22. Then select MySQL. Then select web server. I am going to use Apache web server. If you want, you have to run the command sudo apt install Apache 2. Then you have to hit enter. This is the way. I have already installed. See, it is already installed. Okay. So verify the status of the Apache web server. Sudo systemctl status Apache 2. See, Apache web server is already installed. Okay. You took it Ctrl L. Now, once you set review the options that you have selected: Zabbix server version, OS distribution, OS version, Zabbix components, and the type of the database and web server information. Okay, once you selected these options, see, populated the list of the commands that needs to be install and configure Zabbix. Okay, so we have to run these commands with sudo -s. Now we become the root account. Okay, now run these commands. First, this is going to install Zabbix repository. So copy entire line up to the end, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now install this package. Paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now update the packages. apt update, hit enter. Successfully updated. Ctrl L. Now install Zabbix server, frontend and agent. So copy from this apt to up to this Zabbix agent. Paste it, hit enter. See, it is going to install these additional packages. Okay, and these new packages. Type A for confirmation and hit enter. To activate the configuration, we have to run this one. So run this one, copy it, paste it, hit enter. Now create initial database. So connect to MySQL server. MySQL-u root-p. You must have the password of MySQL root account. Hit enter. Provide the password of the MySQL user root. Okay, hit enter. See, I have successfully connected. Now run these commands one by one. See, first it is going to create database, then it is going to create this user, and this is the password. Okay, then it is going to grant all privileges to this user on this database, and then we have to set this global value to 1. Okay, so run these commands one by one. Paste it, hit enter, verify, show databases. See, we have created database. Okay, now create the user, copy it, paste it, hit enter. Now grant all privileges. Notice here password is only password. In your case, give your own password. See, whatever is there in single quotes, that is the password. Okay, remember that password, later we need that password. Copy it, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now set this to 1. Copy, paste it, hit enter, quit. Now we have to import the initial schema and data. Now it will ask us the password, so we have to give whatever the password we have given for this Zabbix user. Okay, copy, don't copy the hash symbol, copy it, paste it, hit enter, then provide the password. As I told you, we have to give this password. If you give some other, provide that password. Hit enter. See, now it is successfully importing. It is done. Now connect to MySQL server again. Disable this by setting this value to 0. MySQL-u root-p. What is the password of the root account? Now configure the database for Zabbix server. So go to this file, copy it, vi, paste it, hit enter, go to the db password parameter. See here, db name Zabbix is fine, db user Zabbix. See, remove this hash by pressing X, Shift A, then provide the password. I have given the password, same password, escape, $WQ, exclamation, hit enter. Now start the Zabbix server and agent processes. So copy this command, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now enable Zabbix server and agent processes. Paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now verify the status of the Zabbix server. Sudo systemctl status Zabbix -server. Hit enter. See, it is running. Okay, quit to quit, control it. Now open Zabbix web UI. Copy this one. See, it is nothing, just host and Zabbix. Just copy this one. Not only host name, you can give the loopback IP or IP of the machine. Instead of host, go to terminal, host name, copy this host name, remove the host, paste it, hit enter. See, welcome to Zabbix 7.4. Click on next step, then select the default language from this list. We have only these two options. Click on next step. See, check off prerequisites, all are okay and green. Okay, then click on next step. Now select the database type MySQL and database host name localhost, port number 3306 is the port number for MySQL server. Database name Zabbix, username same, then provide the password of the Zabbix user. We have given here password. Okay, so give the same password, then click on next step. Not now. Then provide the Zabbix server name localhost, then default theme. I'm going to select default time zone. You can select from this list. Okay. If you want to encrypt connection from web interface, you have to select the checkbox. Then you have to provide CA files and other information. I'm not going to configure that. So click on next step. This is the free installation summary. Review the settings one more time. If you are okay with all the settings, then click on next step. See, congratulations, you have successfully installed Zabbix frontend. This is the config file. Click on finish. Now connect to Zabbix. Username is admin. A must be caps. Then password is Zabbix. This is small. I will keep this username and password in the video description. Then click on sign in. Not now. See, we have successfully connected. And version of the Zabbix is 7.4.6. If you want to change the password of this admin user, click on users. Then users again. See, we have the user. If you want to create new user, go to again users. Click on create a user. Okay. If you want to change the password of this user, click on user, edit user, username. Then click on change password. Then you have to provide current password and new password. Okay. As I told you, if you give localhost /Zabbix, this will also work. See, we got the same. So in this video, we have seen how to install Zabbix server 7.4 on Linux Mint 22. Okay. For more tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.